Hello and welcome back to Expeditions Rome, and we're going to be speaking to Cynorus and Bestia here. I think that's probably going to be the best idea because, well, we're probably going to be able to get some kind of side mission from them. I'm only surmising here, obviously, because I don't actually know. Okay, let's have a look. Do you need anything? I'm going to ask him.
Besides a good wine, a warm bath, and a thorough massage? Not much. Thank you. But you should think about yourself, Domine.
Alright, okay, apparently he doesn't need anything at all. Let's ask the gladiator.
Salve.
You are Bestia Tabat, right? I am Applesauceus Quintilius Sauceus.
I am called Bestia Tabat indeed. You fight well. I noticed it.
May I ask you a few questions?
You may ask, and I may answer or not.
Let's have a look here. Alright, you know, he doesn't seem to need anything, actually. He doesn't seem to need anything, so, I mean, that's the thing. Usually, I would explore all of the dialogue options, but I kind of want to get my weapons. I kind of feel like maybe my weapons would be quite fun to get, because that's going to provide me with additional abilities, and I would like to get those equipped as soon as possible. So, let's actually have a look. I'm going to say, with 4 arms like that and such a lustrous beard, can you blame me for making the mistake?
I can't fault your eyes, but flattery won't help me repair that ancient relic you're carrying. Help yourself to any of the gear on the racks. Take all of it if you need it.
Well, if I need something special, can I commission you to smith it for me?
I have enough work on my hands right now supplying the consul's Centuriones.
Do you sell materials for smithing?
You'll have to bring your own materials if you want any work done. I've nothing to spare.
Alright, well that's good. To see which objects you can interact with, press left alt, not press, but yes, press. Indeed, yeah, I already have that toggled on, so that's actually perfectly fine. I'm gonna actually just take all, why not? I might as well just take all, there doesn't seem to be any reason why I shouldn't. And let's go over to our inventory right now. Basically, you can just filter, do all that wonderful stuff, and then you can just drag items on. So obviously what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually equip the Gladius and the Pugio here. So we're going to dual wield because that's our class, and we're going to equip this piece of armor as well because this is obviously medium armor. You can see here that it actually provides me with 4 health instead of 2. It doesn't give me any fire resistance. Okay, question. Why does the toga give fire resistance? That doesn't really make much sense, but I guess, okay, sure, why not? Yeah, so otherwise we can now open skill selection. So this is actually what I really love about this game. There's very clear synergy between the abilities, or at least I think there's synergy. So as you can see, we have an ability called Gouge here. This is what we currently have equipped. We also have the ability called Slash, and we also have Rupture. Now, what's really amazing about this is if you take a look at Gouge and what it actually does, it does additional damage for every stack of bleeding on the target, and it removes bleeding when used. So, in other words, what we want to do is we want to use Rupture, which is what we have here. We want to use that, and then we want to use Gouge, because this applies 2 stacks of bleeding to the target, which does -2 health per stack each turn. In other words, it's going to do 4 health per stack each turn, which is actually kind of insane. And every time the character bleeds, an additional stack is applied? Really? Are you serious? That's actually insane if you think about it. What? So in other words, it starts with 2 stacks and then it continues to tick and it continues to increase its stacks. If it does that, then that's absolutely incredible. Obviously, I'm just going to be leaving it like so. I think that's absolutely fine. We do have some others here that we could potentially equip. We could give this fellow a spear if we wanted to, but I don't think we're going to do that because he's not really using a spear right now. I'm going to give this guy a spear. He has the ability to use 3 abilities, as you can see. This fellow only has 3 abilities. This guy has 2, and the other fellow has 2 as well. So we don't really need to do anything about that. We obviously have our skills here. I have 0 unspent points because actually, wait a minute, that's not me, that wasn't me, this is me right here. So you can see here that I now have 100% critical chance for the next attack by this character, which obviously is going to be super effective for us, hopefully. And otherwise, I guess the best thing that we can do is travel to the warehouse, and let's do that. Is it this way? Is it this way that I have to go? Let me actually just have a look. I hope that I'm actually correct in thinking that it is actually out here. And this is the world map where you'll be traveling between known locations. Press space to unpause time. Oh, alright, I'm used to this. Characters and legions only move when time is passing, but you do not have to move to pass the time. As time passes, impending events will appear on the right side of the timeline and move towards the left side, which represents the present. Let me just make sure that I get that. Okay, yeah, obvious. Okay, yeah, I can see that right there. Some events may come as a surprise, and these will not be shown on the timeline. During your travels, you and your Praetorians consume 1 ration each every 8 hours. So in other words, we have 4 Praetorians, so we're going to be eating 4 food every 8 hours. Keep your pantry well stocked. A starving Praetorian fights poorly and may eventually mutiny. You can buy more rations from merchants. Okay, good to know. All right, so wait a minute. We've got we got enemies over there. All right, that's actually really, really interesting. Okay, so travel to the warehouse. Well, there's the warehouse over there. So can I actually... Yep, I can click on that straight away, and we can just go over. Do I want to go into this town, though? That's the question. I mean, it doesn't say I should go and do that, so I guess not. I don't know. I assume we're still kind of in the tutorial sort of section, I guess. Anyway, the pirates of Lesbos have been storing something valuable in a warehouse near Colony. Usually you are asked to select which Praetorians to bring with you when you enter a location from the world map. In this case, however, the story dictates that you must bring specific characters, so just confirm the selection this time. Alright, well, they're all locked, obviously, so that's absolutely fine. Let's head on in.
We might be at the wrong spot. There's no one here.
It appears so. Let's head back. Or, I could say Lucullus said his agent would be here. I'm going to say 2.
Lucullus is clearly mistaken. If there was someone here, I would know.
That's a very useful skill.
Hey, don't move.
Calm down. I am Julius Calidus of the Occulta Speculatores of Legio Prima Italica.
I presume you are my reinforcements.
Impressive. I didn't see you at all. We were told to rendezvous with you and destroy the pirate navy.
The only way I can think of to destroy a navy on foot is to burn it down. Some Greek fire sure would be useful for that, wouldn't you say? Conveniently, there is a whole warehouse full of it right down there. Unfortunately, the moment we move into that warehouse, they will sound the alarm. So, we should be quick.
We should make sure nobody escapes. The last thing we need is reinforcements from Militinae.
By the time anyone comes from the city, we're long gone. There's a small camp of sentries just down this hill. If we hit them first, they won't show up as reinforcements.
But then the ones inside the warehouse will hear the fighting and be ready for us.
You have touched the matter with a needle. The choice is yours, Prime.
Aha, very cool. Alright, so we now have to deal with the sentries outside the warehouse. Or, that's just optional, we don't have to do that. Or we can break into the warehouse and steal enough Greek fire to burn Militine's fleet. Okay, I think what I'm first going to do, actually, is I'm going to increase the brightness a little bit, because I feel like it's a bit too dark, so maybe you're not going to be able to see it that easily. Alright, so hopefully this is going to enable you to be able to see at least a little bit, and yeah, now I'm actually not entirely sure. Wait a minute. Is this where we got to go? Aha, wait a minute, okay. I think that's the main... Yeah, okay. That is the main area over there, and this is where we've got to go to deal with the sentries. Can I sneak? Is there any sneaking button or something like that? I don't think so, right? No, I don't think so. Alright, so we're just going to have to get into combat in a standard fashion. Alright, that's absolutely fine. I kind of thought, hey, maybe there would be some kind of sneaky action, but no. That's fine. Alright, so we have another archer. I actually really like her character so far. And we are a light person. We've got 2 lights, we've got a heavy, and 2 archers. No, we only have 1. No, wait a minute. We don't have 2 archers? Where's the other archer? I'm not entirely sure what happened to the other archer, but okay. Oh yeah, wait, no, he's not with us anymore, obviously. No, he's gone somewhere else. He's leading something, isn't he? Alright, yeah, I guess I'll just continue. That's fine. Alright, so we can now move over here. Not entirely sure who should go first, to be honest. I mean, these guys only do 8 damage, right? Maybe I should actually have the archer... Yeah, here we go. Obviously, we know that it needs a clear line of sight. And if an enemy is adjacent to cover, you cannot target them from a wide angle in front of that cover. Ranged attacks typically cannot miss. However, shooting beyond your accuracy stat in meters will decrease your damage. You can tell this is happening if the end of your trajectory turns yellow or red. Beyond twice your accuracy, you cannot shoot at all. And a shield protects a character completely from ranged attacks as long as that character still has any remaining shield strength. This is called deflecting. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Thankfully, these fellows don't actually have that, so I should be fine to do whatever I need to do here. I'm thinking that I might literally just go... I don't know, maybe go for a fire arrow or something like that. Wait a minute, am I in range? Hopefully I am, I don't know. Should I just do this? This is going to do so much damage. We could probably... Oh, insta-kill immediately. Okay, crippling shot right here. We're going to go for a cripple, and hopefully... Yep, he did get crippled. That is absolutely fantastic. That was an amazing turn right there, if I do say so myself. And, well, there's not much actually more that I can do. I can basically just move here. They are protected from attacks within a 100-degree cone from the other side if they are adjacent to cover. Cover blocks attacks completely. You're either in cover or you're not. Low cover only helps if the character is able to crouch. Characters will automatically crouch in low cover and stand up to shoot over it, but they will be forced to stand up if an enemy stands next to them. High cover applies without needing to crouch. Okay, that's good to know. So that means that if they have any ranged characters, well, I'm in cover right here. So we are basically going to be absolutely fine. Okay, so let's have a look here. The character will deflect the next attack. Let's do it. Can we use that? Yeah, there we go. That sounds absolutely perfect for us, actually. And yeah, all of these other fellows can basically just go along here, and we're not really going to need to worry about pretty much anything because these enemies are literally just going to be coming at us. I have unspent action points. Yeah, I know. I'm just going to continue to go through to the next turn here because I don't really want to rush super hard. Okay, yeah, we got massive amounts of archers coming our way. I'm gonna have to be very careful here. This is actually kind of difficult. All right, wait a minute. So first of all, let me see. So there's an attack of opportunity that is gonna activate right here, but that's fine because we're just gonna go here, and we're just gonna do a random slash. Yeah, just a random slash, just to eliminate this fellow. Focus is unique to light infantry characters. Many of the skills of this class, yeah, we already know about focus. Every time a light infantry character makes an attack, they gain focus equal to that, and so on and so forth. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So we're just going to move here, and then we're just going to do gouge. Wait a minute, not gouge. We're going to do rupture first. Is that actually going to work? Shields can block a certain amount of damage. I actually don't know whether this is even going to work. Also apply the effect strong to their users when combat begins, which regenerates shield strength at the beginning of each turn. Every time a shield takes a hit, one stack of strong is removed, reducing the amount of shield strength restored. The best way to deal with an enemy shield is to hit it with multiple low damage attacks until the strong status is completely removed. Avoid shooting shield bearers. Okay, well that's absolutely fine. I technically could have used cheap shot, but I didn't necessarily have that. Did I? No, I didn't have that until I used my next ability. Is he bleeding yet? No. Okay, the reason why he's not bleeding is because he still had shield strength by the looks of things. So that is good to know. Otherwise, apart from that, we're just going to move our heavy unit over here. And we're just going to shield push this fellow. And then I'm going to actually move into this range here. There we go. Yeah, I know about attacks of opportunity. Thank you very much. Okay, so now this is where we get to really do massive damage. Oh yes, because reach is so incredibly effective here. That's what we're going to do with this fellow. Look at that damage. Very nice. And we might even be able to use something... yeah. Well, we'll be able to kill this guy at the very least. And I'm not sure what to actually do. I think I'll probably go for precise stab. Cannot be blocked or resisted. Yeah, we might as well just eliminate that fellow pretty easily. Let's go up here. Let's do a nice little flurry as well. There we go. Nice damage. We can even do a 1-2 as well. That's going to kill him immediately. Yep, there you go. He's dead. So technically I can now do an additional attack, but he actually only has 3 skills, which is pretty unfortunate, to be honest. I'm kind of hoping that... well, I was kind of hoping that maybe we would have the ability to do something else, but I guess I can just do Shiv, and I can just do some additional damage, just a little bit of additional damage, and we can actually fire with our archer once again. So let's actually go around here. And we might be able to do something amazing. Okay, so wait a minute. Interrupt. Knock an arrow waiting for an enemy to move within a 120-degree cone in front of you. Then shoot that enemy. Okay, that's actually really amazing. That is really, really cool. I'm thinking we'll probably use fire arrow here. 77% chance of success. There we go. Nice. He's burning. That's great. That means he's going to take damage over time. And now, oh, I actually have... Oh, yeah, well, I unfortunately can't use any more action points because this fellow has used all of his skills, but that's fine. Okay, this guy's going to gain his shield back, which is kind of annoying, but that's not really that big a deal. And this fellow is going to take huge damage, unfortunately. Yes, okay, he will, yeah, he will bleed out very, very soon. But we do have bandages, or with the aid skill that every character has when unarmed. Okay, incapacitated Praetorians who have not bled out will get back on their feet after combat, but will almost certainly suffer a lasting injury, which must be treated in camp or while you travel. If you take down an enemy with an attack that deals more than double the amount of damage and the health they have left, that enemy will be instantly slain. This cannot happen to your Praetorians. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so so I can't get this guy up yet, I assume. Is there any way that I can, wait a minute, maybe I can get him up through here? No, that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, so I guess what I'll do is we will just do... I'm actually not entirely sure what we'll do. I'm thinking we'll probably just kill this guy. We'll probably just shoot him. Oh, 0% chance. Wait, no, I can't do that just yet. I can't do that just yet. So we're just going to move here. And we're just going to attack him. Cheap shot immediately. And then we're just going to attack. He doesn't have bleeding or anything like that, so we'll just do a slash. Actually, that's not going to really work. Let's do this. Okay, that doesn't really do anything because he just blocked it. That's kind of sad, isn't it? Okay, I guess we'll just do this then. There we go, he's dead now. And so how long is it going to take? It's going to take 3 turns for him to bleed out. Okay, well that's good to know, isn't it? And I can then move with none of my people. Really? I mean, I can move them, but they can't really do anything else. Okay, so where's the archer? Okay, the archers are over there. They're very, very hard to kill by the looks of things. Okay, I'm just going to move these fellas over here. And we're just going to go for a fire arrow. 100% chance of success. Sounds good to me. Let's go into cover. And then we can move this fellow up here. Maybe do some damage. We might be able to finish this within 3 turns. Oh, insane critical right there. Thank you very much. This guy has so much damage. I'm actually not entirely sure why he is able to do so much damage, but he is. He's so, so good. All right, yeah, next turn then, next turn. All right, so this guy's obviously going to take burning damage. He's going to try and shoot. That's fine, not a problem. Attack of opportunity is activating. That's also fine, not an issue. All right, so we can now just deal with this fellow relatively easily. Boom, there we go. And now we can just shoot this guy. I don't think we're going to have any problems with actually defeating him. Target is in cover, of course. So we're going to have to move around the side here by the looks of things. Let's do that. And let's take him down. Boom. Alright, eliminated all the enemies. This guy's going to get back up. He's probably going to have a wound of some kind. Oh, no, he didn't. Look at that, he didn't. So he is uninjured still. That's very nice. Okay, that's great. So, is there anything that I actually need to do here? Yes, we can actually loot every single one of these guys, which is actually very nice. And then we can have a look at our inventory right here. So, let's have a look. What did we actually gain? Did we gain anything amazing? We got some strong armor. Okay, so this fellow can actually wear this. We're probably going to be giving him that. Oh, actually, I don't know, it might be good. It might be good. Yeah, it gives him more resistance. And I think that's probably useful, isn't it? I think that's probably useful. Is there anything else that we can give the other fellows here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, no one else leveled up as far as I'm aware as well. By the way, where's the other character? It seems like we don't actually have the character assigned to our people right now. Anyway, this is the triage menu where you can treat injured Praetorians to prevent their untimely demise. You do not have any injured Praetorians at the moment. Oh, okay, so that's great. So because we finished so quickly, I guess that meant that we now don't need to worry. This guy we need to loot over here as well, by the way. So let's just do that. There we go. We got a helmet, a Pelos helmet. Okay, let's actually have a look. Well, obviously I can't use that. Can he use this? Yes, he can. Oh, that's actually hilarious. Okay, so he can actually use that. This guy can't either. Okay, so I basically just made a gladiator character by the looks of things. That's funny. All right, and this fellow can actually use a helmet as well. This fellow can use a helmet too. Oh, I can use a helmet. Oh, okay. I'm actually kind of thinking. It gives him critical damage. Okay. Oh, he looks hilarious now. Yes, look at that. That is fantastic. Okay, wonderful. So that now means, let me see. Is there anything else that I can actually collect here? Is there anything like, you know, something that I can pick up? Is there any resources or something? It doesn't seem like it. I do have the alt toggle turned on, so it should be fine. Should be fine, right? Is everyone actually okay in regards to their HP? Because I'm a bit worried. Are they? I mean, I can't tell. It doesn't tell me whether they are all full HP or not. I'm going to assume that they are, okay? I'm literally just going to assume that they are, and that should be fine. So let's go on in to the warehouse. And now we don't need to deal with the sentries. Okay, here we go. Alright. Hello there. Yes, the enemy is upon you. Indeed. Okay, so we got an archer over there, so we will be immediately attacking, I suppose. So let's just move my force over there, move this guy here as well. I'm actually going to move my own force, my own character, shall we say, over there. And there we go. Let's try to shoot as soon as possible. Wait a minute, the archer needs to go in this way, I think. And who's this? He's got 8 HP. Alright, we need... I'm just going to make these two go over there, I guess. No, not swapping them, thank you. Let's just have them do that. There we go. Alright, so these guys are obviously going to move first, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. Not a big fan of them moving first, but, you know, what can we do, really? They're not doing that much damage. Aha, we got even more people coming in. Oh, okay, hello. This is going to be... maybe more difficult than anticipated. Eliminate 7 of the warehouse guards. Maybe I should have gone in a different... I probably should have gone in a different route. Why are there so many of them? That's the question. Okay, so we can actually attack from this distance. Oh, I can't see target? Why can I not see target? Are you serious right now? Oh, that's actually hilarious. I'm not entirely sure why that is a thing, but okay. We should be fine here, to be honest. I should be able to eliminate this guy without too many issues. So let's just do that. There we go. And we'll just do a nice little flurry to eliminate him. There we are. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to stay in cover. Because it's going to... I mean, no offense, but this guy shouldn't have actually been able to shoot us. I don't think. I don't think he should have been able to shoot us from over there, but he was able to for some reason. So that's kind of funny. Anyway, fire arrow. This guy's in cover. Of course he is. Let's move over here. Fire arrow. You're still in cover, you absolute idiot. Alright, well, what about here? There you are. Boom. Nice. 6 damage, and he's also burning. Perfect. Okay, so now we can actually move over here. Can I actually... No, that's going to take an action point. That's sad. Okay, I'm going to move him over here anyway, and we're just going to give ourselves logistics, I suppose. That's probably going to help us with some movement speed increase, hopefully. And yes, we can actually maybe do some damage here as well, because I don't really want this fellow actually dealing any damage whatsoever. So if we can just do something, then that is going to be good enough for me. And let's see, what else can we do here? Well, we're going to have to kill that archer on the other side there, because he's going to be annoying. He's going to be extremely annoying. So let's just do this. Yeah, that guy's going to die because he's going to try to move out of the attack of opportunity. A character just failed a morale check, making them behave erratically. The morale of your people is based on their approval of you, while enemies get a flat bonus to their morale for each leader they have in the fight. Whenever a character is killed or incapacitated, all their allies lose a little morale. Certain skills such as Frighten can reduce a character's morale further, while other skills can increase it. Morale is reset at the beginning of every encounter. Every time a character's morale changes, a random number from -100 to 0 is generated, and if the number exceeds the character's morale, they get a negative status effect. Characters cannot fail morale checks if they are at 0 or above. In terms of morale, the lower their morale is at the time, the worse the status effects. Okay, good to know. Right, so these fellows are going to be coming up here in just a moment. And I kind of want to ambush them So I'm just literally going to go like this. And I'm just going to wait here. That's literally all I'm going to do. I'm just going to wait here. This guy is no doubt... Yeah, okay, so we're going to have to do something about him. What can I actually do? I guess we'll do something like this. Can I push him, or... I don't think I need to be honest. Okay, yeah, we can just do this. 100% chance to actually hit here. This is great. We're going to get an additional action restored as well. So let's go for a fire arrow on this guy. Okay, I can't see him right now, so I'm going to have to move probably here. And there we go. Now we can see him. +6 accuracy from high ground. That's amazing. We can also do that. Boom. Oh, and a critical. He's dead next turn. He is dead and out of there for basically 100%. And we should now be able to... well, there's basically nothing else for me to do right here, so I guess I'll just end the turn. There you go. He's dead. So there is another archer over there, but unfortunately we don't have... Oh, this guy's literally attacking some of his own troops. Did you see that? That's hilarious. Alright, that's great. Okay, so yeah, if this archer comes up here, this is going to be extremely easy for us to deal with, or it should be relatively easy for us to deal with. That guy seems to be... Is he panicking or not? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it, but he seems to be panicking in some way or another. Anyway, let's move over here. Do some damage. Oh, I cannot reach target height. Why not? Really? I'm actually really surprised about that, to be honest. Okay, let's just move back here now. And let's see what we can do with this. Well, we can obviously do some damage. Let's do Rupture. I don't really want to do that, though. That's the thing. If I do that right here, this is not going to be particularly useful, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I could, I guess. Okay, let's do it. I mean, it's okay. I'm going to suffer an attack of opportunity if I move. That's the problem. We can obviously shoot from here as well. Ah, this is actually pretty good. Okay, yeah, we'll shoot. Nice. He might die from the bleed, I think. Yep, he's dying from the bleed. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And now this guy's going to come up here. He'll probably have the opportunity to possibly attack. Yes, he does. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Not a problem. We also have an archer here as well. Yes, they're also going to be dealing damage to us. Hopefully this guy can't actually reach me because I am utilizing a single line in this area. So that's obviously making a huge difference to us. Maybe I can... I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do this. Okay, I'm using crippling. Yes, okay, that's good. Can I actually kill this guy and then move away? I think I will be able to. Or I should just rupture, shouldn't I? Yes, there we go. And then we can do... Oh, no, I wanted to do cheap shot beforehand. Yeah, no, I've made a mistake here. I've made a mistake. Okay, well, that's not too bad, I suppose, because he's going to die from the rupture, but I should have just done slash, I think. That probably would have been a better idea. Let's move this fellow into a defensive position. I don't want to make him, you know, easily able to be attacked. So I'm thinking we'll probably just do something like this. I might actually need to move my tanky character over here. I think that's what I'll do. And then we'll move this fellow over here instead. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. I need to make sure that my forces do not get killed. He's dead. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, that's actually all we needed to do. Okay, perfect. Whew. I was a bit worried there for a second. I thought I'd have to kill all of them because I got carried away. I didn't take a look at the objective right there, but that's fine. There you go. We actually did it. So we're now back up to full HP, or we should be back up to full HP, and now we can actually loot some of these guys as well. So let's do that. Ah, we got another helmet. Very nice. And we got some other stuff here as well. And, oh, very nice. Okay, hello. We got some pretty good stuff right there. Not too bad. We got a shield, actually. Is this better than what he has? Yes, it is. Okay, so he's going to wear that. This is a better helmet than what he's wearing. I wouldn't mind actually having the critical chance with me, but I feel like there are better people to have it. Maybe this fellow could definitely use it. Everyone else is doing relatively well in regards to things. We're going to give this guy a helmet as well. There we go. Everyone else has a helmet. Okay, wonderful. So now we can make our way over here. What is this? Oh, these things are actually lootable. So this is pretty much perfect. So let's go over here. Alright, so we looted basically every single chest that I could see, and we actually got some pretty amazing gear. We obviously got this, which does increase our resistances, but I personally am trying to prioritize critical damage with my current character because he does have that cheap shot ability, which I've never used because I'm just terrible. But we do have that ability, and it does provide us with that 100% critical chance, which is then inevitably going to provide us with more damage, obviously. So if we can actually use that properly, then that's going to be great. We also have a new Gladius here that I could potentially use with this fellow, which I will probably put on. This guy obviously is getting a better helmet in general, so that's nice. We also have Assassin's Garb here as well, but as you can see, it's great in regards to movement, but that's pretty much it. It doesn't seem to really provide us with anything else. And for me personally, I kind of want my characters to have a large amount of... shall we say, I want them to be difficult to kill. That's pretty much it. That's what I want them to have. This guy could actually use a Gladius right here instead of a spear. I'm not sure if that's actually a good idea, because it says here, make a quick melee attack at half damage, which does not cause, does not cost an action point. That's pretty useful, actually. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave it. I guess I'll just leave it at like that. I don't think we really need to do too much with that. But yeah, anyway, let's go and interact with this. There we go.
Be careful with those jars. The liquid inside is highly volatile. It'll make quick work of those ships.
What is the next step in your plan?
This was the easy part. Now we have to sneak into the harbor and burn the ships.
And then we have to sneak back out, one supposes.
Not necessarily, but ideally.
Achieving our objective is all that matters, even if it costs us our lives. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, oh, I would like to retain my life if possible.
I think I can speak for all of us when I say that we would all like to retain our lives.
Yes, indeed. Alright, so we now have to infiltrate Mytilene. I have no idea. I am so terrible at pronouncing these things. Anyway, we have unspent skill points now as well, so I'm actually really psyched about that, because this is the first time we've actually gotten these, and there are so many amazingly cool things. Oh, look at that! We actually do now have her assigned to our party. And for me personally, I'm thinking we probably want to go for something like this, but we can't. Oh, we can currently take that. Oh, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a look at all of the skills in between episodes, because it's going to take me way too long to look through all of those right now, and I'm just going to give you a summary in the next episode. But I think for now, that is probably going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.